Good morning,
How are you?
fine,
How was your night?
fine.
Now you have to greet me in Okpe language. Now greet me with Okpe language.
Umamuroku, Umamuroki,
Omamurioke Oyonebe
Umamuroki, Uyunebi,
Mare
Amiawe,
again.
Amiawe.
Good. Clap for yourselves. You know the other time in our last class, I taught you how to read 1 to 10. Minyoniare obese ohu ikekele ohu eto ikpe. Now, enyirana na they say memireta gini reine. What I mean is this, that what I taught you in the last class, 1 to 10, you are going to recite it for me now, for me to know that you know it and you are okay with it. Now, who can recite it for me, 1 to 10? Recite it for us.
1, 2, Eva, 3, Esa, 4, Eli, 5, Isini, Eweri, 9, Iwiri, 10, Ipe.
Good, clap for Zealot. That's good, that's good, that's good. Who else will still recite it for us? Let Zara recite it for us first.
1, 2, Eva, 3, Esa, 4, Eli, 5, 6, 7, 7, Iwiri, 9, Iwiri, 10,
Ooh, clap for Zara. Wow, I'm proud of you. Now, Zoe, you are the last person now. Recite yours.
1, Owu, 2, Eva, 3, Esa, 4, Eli, 5, Isiri, 6, Era, 7, Iriwe, 8, Ereri, 9, Iriri, 10, Ipe.
Good, clap for her. Wow, Zara, I'm going to buy you ice cream. I owe you ice cream. So today, we are going to talk about the things we see in the kitchen. Do you understand? Inginana ese nyono ma ikwakwezeko amewi okoni. Ekete si mari you say okoni. What I mean is that okoni is called kitchen in English language. Now these are the things, some of the things we will find in the kitchen. That is what I want to teach you people today. You understand? Now, water, ame,
Water, Ami,
cup, uko,
Cup, Uko,
salt, adahun,
Salt, Alam,
bottle, ulolo,
Bottle, Ulolo,
knife, aria,
Knife, Awia,
oil, ofugbo,
Oil, Ofungo,
sugar, oyibo,
Sugar, Oyibo,
bucket, ukoba,
Bucket, Koba,
spoon, ukujere,
Spoon, Ujere,
pot, ipotu,
Pot, Ipotu,
onions, ututa,
Onions, Ututa,
plate, omoze,
Plate, Amoze,
drinking glass, tebele,
Drinking Glass, Tebele,
pepper, iribo,
Pepper, Iribo,
sponge, akore,
Sponge, Aflore,
broom, aga,
Broom, Aga,
broom, aga.
Aga,
Good. Clap for yourselves. Now, now, the things I just read for you, I want to show them to you. Ekwakwana mi yoniare ikpahikwa nana mi se ga yare owohu nari raye. Ari rorin. Good. This is water. It's called ame.
Water, Army,
Water, ame.
Water, Army,
So when you see water anywhere and they ask you in local language, what is it called in your language? What will you say?
Army,
Good. Clap for yourself. We all know this. This is cup in English language, but in Okpe language it's called uko. Uko.
Uko.
Good. When you go anywhere in your school, then I say, what is this in your language, in Okpe language? What will you say? In Okpe language, what will you say? Again? Again? Good. Clap for yourself. Now, what is this?
Salt.
It's called sword in English language. In Okpe language, it's called adaun. Say it after me. Adaun. Adaun. Salt. Adaun. Now, in your school or when you go out, they now ask you, what is salt called in your language? What will you say?
Adaun.
Again? Good. Clap for yourself. I believe you know what I hold.
Yes.
What is it called?
Bottle.
Do you know what it's called in your language?
No.
It's called ulolo. Ulolo. Bottle ulolo. What is this? What is it in Okpe language? Again? Good. Clap for yourself. What is this called?
Knife.
In Okpe language, do you know what they call it in Okpe language?
Yes.
Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
Awia.
Good. Again?
Awia.
Avia. Avia. So when you see this anywhere you go to, you in your language you call it avia. Zilo, can I hear you say avia? Avia. Good. Clap for yourself. I believe you all know this, what I'm holding.
Yes.
It's called oil in English language.
Yes.
In Okpe language, we call it ofugbo. I believe you know what we use oils to do.
Yes.
Good. We use oil to do what? So in Okpe language, you call oil ofugbo. Zara, what is called oil? Good. Clap for yourself. Zilot, what is called this? Good. Clap for Zilot. Wow. You know what is this, right? This is called what?
Sugar.
Now, it's called sugar in English language, but in Okpe language, which is your language, it's called oyibo. Oyibo. Now, when you go anywhere in your school, they ask you to come and tell them what is the name of sugar in your dialect. You tell them what? Again? Good. You know this, right?
Yes.
What is it called?
Bucket.
Bucket. It's called bucket in English language, but in our language, Okpe language, is called ukoroba. Repeat after me. Ukoroba. Again. Again. Now, if they ask you to tell them the name of this bucket in your language, what will you say? Again. Good. Now we have, what is this?
Spoon.
These are spoon. We have the big spoon and the small spoon. In Okpe language, we call it what?
Ukujere.
Good. Clap for Zilot. In Okpe language, we call it what?
Ukujere.
Now we have two types of spoon. We have the smaller spoon and the big spoon. Ekuje vani hana. Owo oduado. Owo okukamo. Oduado na no ye se mari. Oya se mari. Okukamo na no ya ri mari. What I mean is this: that these two spoon we have, I hold in my hands now. We have the big one and the small one. This big one is used for cooking, while this one is used for eating. You understand? So when you want to differentiate them, you say kujera oduado, kujera se mari. Can you say it? Yeah. Kujera oduado. Ese mari. Kujera okukamo. Oya ri mari. What I mean is that this big spoon is for cooking, is for serving of food, while this small one is for eating. This is what you use to eat. Why this one is for cooking. You understand? Are you running?
Yes.
Okay. I believe you all know this. What is it called?
Pot.
Good. It's called pot in English language, but in Okpela we call it ipotu.
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 So what is it called in Okpe language?
Ipotu.
Good. What is it called in Okpe language?
Ipotu.
Again.
Ipotu.
Again.
Ipotu.
Yero, what is it called?
Ipotu.
Good. Clap for Yero. Wow. The next one is, this is called onions in English language. Well, in Okpe language, we call it ututa.
Ta.
Ututa.
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 So what is it called in Okpe language?
Ututa.
I hope you know what they use onions for.
Yes.
For cooking, right?
Yes.
So when you go anywhere, wúrò rí èkètè. Ara no si de pe si ese mo nana wangma. We say ta ututa oyeseyi. You understand what I said? I said when you go out or in school, they ask you what is this thing called in your language. What will you now say?
Ututa.
Good again.
Ututa.
Clap for yourselves. This is called what?
Plate.
Plate in English language. But what I mean is that is plate. In Okpe language, we call it omoze. Omoze.
Omoze.
Omoze.
Omoze.
And I believe you know what we use plates for, right?
Yes.
We call it omoze.
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 Good. So if they ask you what is it called in Okpe language? What did they call plate in Okpe language? What will you say?
Omoze.
Again.
Omoze.
Good. This is called glass, drinking glass in English language. Now, in your language, in Okpe language, you call it itebele.
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 What is it called in Okpe language?
Itebele.
Again.
Itebele.
Good. I will ask you again. Oh. Wow. This is called what? Pepper. Pepper in English language. But in Okpe language, we call it iribo.
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 Now, on iribo, say iribo ni Okpe. Oribo. Ara no na je kwe so e. E kwakwara no bobo ba na no ata iribo. You understand? What I mean is that when you see this and they ask you, what is this in your language? You will not say iribo. So what is it called in your language?
Iribo.
Iribo Eduardo.
Iribo Eduardo.
Good. Iribo Eduardo.
Iribo Eduardo.
Iribo Eduardo.
Iribo Eduardo.
Good. You know what they use this for, right?
Yes.
It's called what? Sponge. That is English language. You all know what I'm holding right now, right?
Yes.
It's called sponge in English language. But in Okpe language, you call it ahore.
Akore.
Ahore.
Akore.
Ahore.
Akore.
We use it for washing of plates, right?
Yes.
Now, when you see this somewhere, they ask you, what do you people call sponge in your language? What will you say?
Akore.
They say
Akore.
again.
Akore.
Ara no. Ta diko ye say. Emo nana egbe kwakwana. Ahore. Again.
Akore.
Again.
Akore.
Good. Clap for yourselves. The last but not the least. This is called broom in English language. But Okpe, they say yaga. In Okpe language, we call it what? Aga. Okpe, they say ya aga. Ode yaga. Now, say after me. This is called aga in Okpe language. Broom aga.
Broom aga.
Broom aga.
Broom aga.
Broom aga.
Broom aga.
Now, I want to know if what I've taught you, you learned it very well. Now, Walore, so booming na ari ready ne. Warero. Now, onani diekpo.
Amen.
Good. Onani diekpo.
Lolo.
Ulolo.
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 Good. Onani diekpo. Ofugbo.
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 Onani diekpo seyi. Oyibu.
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 Onani die.
Adawo.
Good. Clap for yourself. Onani die.
Uko.
Again.
Uko.
Good. Onani die. Omoze.
Ọmọdé.
Omoze.
Ọmọdé.
Onani die. Iribo.
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 Onani die. Ututa.
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 Onani die. Osete.
Ọsẹtẹ.
Osete.
Ọsẹtẹ.
Onani die. Tebele.
Tebele.
Itebele.
Tebele.
Onani die.
Awia.
Good. Again.
Awia.
Clap for yourselves. Onani die.
Ukujere.
Again.
Ukujere.
Good. Onani die.
Ukoroba.
Again.
Ukoroba.
I'll wait for my bow, Mary. I for my boy, I for my boy. Onani die.
Ipoto.
So, this is the end of our today class. In our next class, we are going to use these things I have taught you today. Use them to make sentences in Okpe language in our next class. You understand?
Yes, ma.
Are you not me now? Good. You understand? Okana kwamure edoro neyono. Ana ikwa na miyo na ingana. Ana haye hatem rugokpe. Hai una haye ana haye nisa haye na yoba haye temno. Sa unu okpe. Are you hearing? I go for my ball, Mary.